Hello man, what's up? So if you're ever in your head and you want to get grounded again, but not just grounded, you want to get conscious. You want to feel yourself again, right? If you feel like this, man, and you want to get yourself back, there's a technique that I do, man, and I can share it with you if you like. This is something that I do in my life as much as I can. Honestly, I do it when I'm really stuck, and I just kind of last resort type thing. So what you want to do is to start by meditating for maybe like 10 or 20 minutes. Okay, just get yourself a bit more grounded. Then what you want to do, and this is where it gets fun, or spiritual, is you want to go over to a mirror. None of this little pocket mirror, hand mirror. You want to get you want to freaking see yourself, right? So, nice big mirror, get yourself in front of it. And right away, I want you to move a little bit closer. So, when you're doing this work, man, you'll notice that your ego is always going to be avoiding truth or God or love, because that's what the ego does. That's its job. Its job is to avoid this, okay? So if you want to keep your ego alive, man, I'm not sure if this is for you. So what you want to do is you want to get nice and close to this mirror. You want to get nice and close to yourself, man. No distance, no hiding. Can't hide from yourself now, man. You're seeing yourself, right? Okay, cool. It's going to be a bit uncomfortable, I know, man. But this is the whole point. So when you're in front of the mirror, what you want to do is you want to make full eye contact with yourself. You want to slow yourself down, and you just want to hold that gaze. You want to hold space for yourself. Okay? Now, what I want you to notice is the more quiet that you become, the more your spirit comes out. So I want you to notice that just looking at yourself more in this quiet, calm state, you're already kind of shifting into spirit, right? So maybe your ego is just gently quieting down. The mind chatter also just gently quieting down. And if it's not, that's cool too, right? And what you want to do next is you want to look, totally into your own soul. No hiding, just be with yourself, and you want to say, I love you. 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 And you might think this is a little bit weird. It's not. It's the way through. If you care about this work, you don't care what you have to do, you just care about doing it and being yourself. You don't care anymore about weird, okay? You don't care about your mind. You don't care about your ego judging yourself. At this point, you just want to give yourself over. You just want to surrender, okay? That's what we're doing. So, if you have that ego chatter or if you have that ego judgment, just put that down. That's not needed here. That's not useful here. The only thing we want is your spirit. You want to do this, and you want to totally surrender your mind. Because as we said, we don't care about anything right now, man. We don't care how we're going to think of this in 20 minutes. We don't care about how we're coming across. We don't care if someone's going to come in and see us doing this. We care about God. We care about truth. We care about presence. And we care about love. Okay? You're just going to keep on saying it. Because you love you. That's what it's about, man. It's not about your ego. It's not about how this comes across. It's not about what your mind thinks. It's just about the love that you have for yourself. And then just when you're getting a bit uncomfortable, you do another few. You say, I love you. You look right in your eyes. You say, I love you. You speak from your heart. You really, really feel inwardly. As you say this, you feel emotional. You say, you really tune in before you say it. You say, I love you. I love you. I love you. You might feel tired. You might start judging yourself. Doesn't matter. You carry on. You say, I love you. I love you. To the thoughts that come in your head, to the judgmental thoughts, you say, I love you. Don't think about stopping, man. No. You keep going. You say again, I love you. I love you. You keep going. But we're not stopping here. It's uncomfortable and you got to keep going because you're letting your spirit come through. You're letting your higher self speak to you here as you're doing this, right? Because what is this really? What you're doing is you're creating the perfect conditions for your higher self to come through and speak to you. And not just that, not just speak, to love you, okay? This work, ultimately, what it is at the really high levels, man, is it's you falling in love with yourself, right? It's about you letting your higher self become you. Or really, we should say the other way around. It's about letting you become your higher self. You're going to have to surrender yourself a bit, okay, man? You're going to have to surrender your mind. You're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to commit to this, man. You're going to have to commit to love and loving yourself. Because listen, man, you know this. You are your most powerful when you are loving yourself. When you love yourself. You love loving yourself. You love how it feels. You love how nice it feels to have a warm heart. You love how when you're doing this and you're actually present with yourself, you don't have any thoughts. You're not worried about any BS. You're just here with yourself. And it will feel better than anything else as well because it's love. And there's nothing else you want more than love. You don't want anything else. You just want love, man. You're tired of your ego. You're tired of your mind. You can't be asked anymore. You just want to surrender. Surrender yourself, man. That's the only way forward. You can't keep avoiding yourself. You've got to do this. And it's so direct as well, this technique. You just want to be able to sit with yourself, look at yourself, and say, I love you. No, you don't understand. I love you. And your mind will resist it. And you'll be like, I don't know, it feels fake. No, you don't understand. I love you. I love you. Right? You need to let your spirit be strong within your mind. Because listen, man, you don't think my ego says this is a bunch of bollocks? This is weird? This is weirdly spiritual, Part of me still judges myself for doing this. Doesn't matter, bro. Well, I know my ego is going to judge me a bit. I don't care. Because I love truth and love way more than what my ego is saying. I don't care about that. What I care about is loving myself. Really deeply, man. Yeah, I'm going to have some egoic resistance. Yeah, I'm going to have some self-judgment. Nothing that my love can't heal, man. You're just like, oh, yeah, you're right. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I just love you. That's what will happen, man. You'll just say that and you'll realize, I just want love. I just want to be myself. I just want to be with myself. And I just want to be love. And when you're grounded in love, when you're seated in love, you're there, man. You've arrived. Woo. Man, it'll probably feel weird and fake for the first 10 times you do it. Doesn't matter, man. Go deeper. Meditate for longer. Get yourself to be more still. Raise your consciousness more. You've just got to do a bit of work to get yourself, comfortable with this stuff and familiar with this stuff. And then, man, when you're doing this regularly, man, I try and do it, a couple times a week. And I just look right into my eyes and my soul and I say, I love you. And then I'm strong. So, man, we're going to call it there. Very final thing is, if you want any support from me one-to-one, I do offer coaching and mentoring. If you're interested in that, you can see the link in the description, man. Otherwise, I love you. Keep going on your path, my friend. Take care. And as always, man, peace.